As we continue to work our way through the audio, Nate mentioned questions still remain. We wanted to speak to someone who saw it all firsthand. WCNC Charlotte's Austin Walker continues our team coverage and brings us a story about how a neighbor who was forced to watch it all unfold.
That neighbor capturing all of this on his cell phone, saying at that time he had no place to go. He says his car was blocked in by police and he was locked out of his house, leaving him to watch the ambush unfold. Monday, April 29th, just after 1:30.
I start my truck to warm up to go work in that time.
Saing Chhoun's keys in his ignition, but then blocked by U.S. Marshals serving a warrant.
They all ran out with a gun.
He couldn't leave and tried to go back inside.
My keys in the truck and I was stuck right here.
Now caught in the middle.
I didn't see that's coming.
Having to duck and hide from gunfire.
I would sit here. I would sit like this. Sit down like this. Stuck on my door and just video and knock the door at the same time.
Pulling out his cell phone.
Yeah, you see.
Live streaming. Hiding behind his garage refrigerator.
The police told me to go in. I said, my key was stuck in the car.
What many neighbors called a war zone unfolding. Officers shot by the suspect inside his house and then firing back. Chhouen holding his breath. His son finally coming to the door.
And then I get inside.
The ambush continuing for what felt like hours.
Yeah, took in through the window.
Chhouen says he didn't know much about the suspect, Terry Clark Hughes Jr., but recalls times they've spent together when he was just trying to be neighborly.
On Thanksgiving and Christmas, when we cook out, we always told him to come over.
Now, the suspect's house boarded up and scarred.
This corner of the house here is hit by the armored truck.
Chhoun's house left in disarray.
They run through the fence.
Bullet holes permanently fixed, a painful and physical reminder.
Die behind my yard, they just, on their duty, and, I'm so sorry for them.
Of a day he was caught in the middle.
You can see they are shooting back and forth.
A memorial of flowers still grows in his backyard for those 4 fallen officers. In North Charlotte, Austin Walker, WCNC Charlotte.
You can find more ways to support the families impacted by last Monday's tragedy and see how the community has been honoring those heroes inside the WCNC Charlotte mobile app.